I made it. It's just me. Sorry. Gotta look at me the whole time. Hey,
Hey, what's up?
I made it.
I know.
It's a miracle.
I was scrolling forever on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel trying to find out when the hell the last time was that we did this. Because I needed the show number.
Yeah, it's
Look,
been a thing.
look what else.
Hey,
Yeah.
who left the door open? God damn it. Every time you
I
leave the
slid
door open,
in
the trains come in.
right before the door closed. I slid right in.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Figure Bang, and I'm your host, A Smile. Joining me tonight, we have the Works Too Latealizer on hump
Yeah,
day.
still working. It's gonna be a long night. Long night.
You got to realize when you're salaried, you don't get paid extra to work extra.
It's true. Fortunately, the salary's good.
Hey, there you go. It's a plus.
We also have Mr. Eric B.
Yo, what's happening?
Sneaking in, uninvited,
Right. Gotta stop leaving them links lying around.
I know.
hiring those Chinese hackers.
Hey man, it's
Oh,
2 weeks in a row, two nights in a row. I mean, well, not in a row, but like 2 nights this week. Well, technically in a row. We didn't have anything Tuesday.
this
I
isn't
am
Tuesday?
here.
No,
What happened?
We in the
No, it's
we in the
Wednesday. Please,
multiverse of weekdays.
my friend I was working with today was like, "Today's Thursday, right?" I'm like,
Oof,
"I
don't
wish
do
it
that
was,
to
but
me.
it ain't." This guy's like, "It's Tuesday, right?" Nobody knows
who
what day it
knows?
is.
Who knows anymore?
I am
All I know
here.
is I'm not on call this week, so I actually got to show up for the show, which is
Oh wow. Are
Hey.
you can we get the show arranged to a specific on call, not on call week
yeah. We
schedule?
might have to talk to JD when he pops in. So JD's coming. He's on it. He's driving the old Monster Mobile.
The milk
He'll
truck.
be here shortly. Yeah, we might have to talk to JD. Might have to do a swap-a-rooney.
Oh yeah.
So that we're not so I'm not on, when we're not on schedule for this show when I'm on call. So if we just trade weeks, 1 week I'll be on. Like if we switch the weeks, it'll be
But
fine.
Not to be confused with eight
but
weeks.
this is the week that in 2 weeks, how's your thing go? Every 3 weeks? Every two and a
No,
half
we'd have to
weeks?
go. No, we'd have to go either do a show next week or do a show in 3 weeks, and then reset the schedule to 2 weeks.
Yeah, I still don't understand. See, because you're
we
not
need a
on
chart
call
for that.
If
now.
I'm on call every 2 weeks, and
You're
it
on call
happens to
every
be
2 weeks. So you're
every
not on
four
call
weeks,
this week.
every 4 weeks. I'm sorry.
Now
So
I
every
understand.
other figure
Now I
banging,
understand.
I'm gonna be on. I'm on call.
Look, you just build a
I'll make a graph. I'll make a
yeah,
chart.
yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, we need a chart.
I can't do it without chart.
I'll make a chart and you'll understand right away.
Okay.
I'll do some standard deviations. It'll be fine.
All right.
All right. So JD should pop in here shortly. We lower the camera.
Just
I gotta
make sure
get
you
it
got
here.
pants on today. Hey, he's
Yeah.
talking about lowering the camera.
Please. You should be so lucky.
No one wants to see that.
So tonight. Oh my God, wrong guy. I forgot to switch the camera.
See? Almost one of them Zoom call issues.
Almost saw the no
Almost
pants.
slipped up.
I'm an idiot.
You
That should
forgot
be
to
good.
sign in with your.
No, I forgot to switch the camera. Okay. Tonight we are doing.
Hey.
All right.
I got too much shit on my desk. That's my weekend plan. Like my desk. Look at this nightmare. Look at this. Horrendous.
Dude, you haven't figure banged in like a month. Why is it not clean?
Horrendous. Horrendous. I have to clean up. I can't work like this. I have to fix this. That's weekend project. They're never pants. Never. So this is Fanstoys. I forgot already. Hitch? Is that right?
Yes.
And what was Trailbreaker's name?
Outrider.
Oh. They should have did like Hitch and Giddy Up or something. Should come up with something clever.
Hitch and Reel.
So here he is
One tow, the other one truck.
in his kind of nondescript Toyota pickup truck slash car dispensary moving vehicle. Still in box, huh?
Still in
Don't
box.
worry, mine was still in box until about 45 minutes ago, so we're good.
This is the show that's gonna make me decide whether or not to cut that tape.
Open it or put it on NJCC's table.
Yeah, actually, I dug my X Transbots one out today.
Dude,
see
I
if
transformed
don't
that
like
thing back. Oof, nightmare.
I mean, I still really like this one.
Yeah,
you got the
that's the other
2-in-1
thing
too, right?
that's the other thing that stinks. I
Oh,
was gonna
no.
get a table for NJCC, but I thought I was on call that week, but I'm not. I'm on call the week before.
You want my table?
I didn't even prep. I got so much stuff I got to go through.
You see, I don't
That's
feel like
impossible to
prepping. That's
say.
why I'm offering.
I got to go through all my shit and figure out what I have to sell now. I'm gonna come though, so that's good. Okay, so here he is in his converted Hilux mode with his little things going on. So much like Trailbreaker, this is a remold retool. There is differences, or are differences, as is grammatically correct. Mostly in the lower half. Hey,
There he
here
is.
he is.
Hi.
The Monster Mobile has arrived.
Oh, what?
He said you were driving a Monster Mobile to home.
Oh, yeah, kind
Oh,
of.
it's a different angle. See, this is what happens when we don't have a show for 6 months because of nonsense.
Well, whose fault's that?
I fully accepted it.
Miss you, Ace.
So, I love you too. We gotta talk about. We might have to switch weeks
Oh,
so that this schedule realign.
That was a real subtle oh. Oh.
oh.
So you think, huh?
Oh, would you do me? I do me.
Well, I don't know. There might be a conversation about moving Shelf Gravy to Thursday or something.
Ooh,
Hey.
ooh. Gotta get Brian on every day of the week. That's all. That's all we're shooting for.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Dang, he would just need to join the Friday night cast and boom. You'll have Monday through Friday.
See, that's the thing. See, I'm not the hardest working man in podcasting anymore.
Oh,
I'm only down to 2 nights a week, so it's like,
Yeah, there you go.
remember there was 4 nights a week? It's crazy.
We'll work you back up. Don't worry.
No.
Madness.
So much like Trailbreaker, he is a chunk in truck mode, and also much like Trailbreaker, getting him into truck mode, it's one of those things where getting all this stuff to lock it. I don't know if I even got this all the way in properly. I don't think I got this side in all the way, but it's close enough. Getting this to go up inside is kind of a pain in the butt, but once it goes in, it's a chunky chunk of, you hit a kid on the head with this, he's dead, kind of thing. Rubber tires. I can't get them off.
Don't take them off. This isn't Hound. You don't need to take them off for transformation. Remember
I don't
that?
remember.
Remember we used to have to take the tires off.
Oh
of
yeah, that
Hound
was
to get
Oh,
them-
Fanstoys one? Yeah.
That was fucking worth
Nightmare,
one of the
too.
worst toys they ever made. Rubber tires. He rolls like a beast. He makes that fun swooshing sound. Also has the same opening doors that open to nowhere. Wouldn't be fun to drive, but that's a thing.
That's what Chan and I looked like on our way back from IKEA the last time we went.
Oh, that's what everybody. That's what everybody looks like when they drive home from IKEA. Last time I drove back, I had my wife beat my mirrors. I had a small window in the front of me. I'm like, I can see there, and that's it.
That's right. I remember buying these shelves that I have on here, and I was making multiple trips. And I remember that first time I went in, I was like, "Oh, I need like 4 of these." And then when I got it all out to the car, I was like, "Oh, I think I may have made a big mistake." But I got them in there. Ace, talk to me about this paint. So I see it shining. Is it metallic? What is it?
I mean, like, yeah, it's got the metal fleck in it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Yeah, it's paint. It's not. I'm looking to see if it's a X Transbot special, but it's not.
No,
it's
this
definitely
is
paint.
Fanstoys.
Well, but you never put. I never put anything past anybody.
All right.
How about
Are
that
the
orange?
headlights translucent plastic?
Yes.
Okay. And at least they didn't choose blue like they did with Braun. Man, those tires are small. Does anybody have the Trailbreaker handy to see if it's the same size wheels? I'm curious.
I do. Let me flip it up. You gotta kind of
The wheels are hidden.
move that piece. So they are about the same width.
I'd
the
be
same
shocked.
exact
I'd be
wheels.
shocked if they weren't identical.
Yeah, that's
Same exact
they're
wheels.
so small.
Tisma.
Is there any so I was looking at my X Transbots today and I noticed that, he had the the lights at the top, the rotating lights, and does he have anything on there from a tow truck perspective or
No,
no?
he's smooth.
So that is the one thing is missing. You're right. I forgot about that. It's not. It doesn't have the lights up top.
Yeah.
Because they should have been realistically on his little fin things.
Yeah. But Fanstoys is starting to really take that tune route to heart.
Mm-hmm.
At least they didn't give him a blue damn windshield. I know
No,
that's probably
it's
pissing
black
people off.
tinted. You can still see through it. You can still see the innards, but it's black tinted.
Smoked.
Yeah, it's dark though. It's dark enough to where you miss it.
I mean, you got goes all the way around. The painted taillights. No. It's the these are clear plastic, but
Cool. I like that.
that's all painted. You can see how this isn't. I don't think this is 100% folded up in there, right? But whatever, it's fine. It works. I think the mirrors are the same, basically, as Trailbreaker.
Trailbreaker, yes.
He's got the stripe. He does have the ability to kind of sort of. So what you're supposed to do is go like this. And I think you fold this over, and then kind of pull this down, and you can put the wings back, and that's how he's supposed to tow somebody.
This is Dolly.
I'm not really sure. I get it's not really gonna.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I guess it must be for their bots because those wheels don't hook onto that thing, man.
I think it's just for show. It doesn't really hook onto anything. I think it's just for show.
And you got the back end all the way down because it's on that little slider piece.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it doesn't come down low.
As it goes. Yep.
But it has it does have a little caster on it, a little wheel on it, which is plastic, not rubber. And that does, I mean, no matter where you kind of put it, it'll touch the ground, but it's still not really, there's nothing for it to hook onto from the vehicle, so it's not really going to super duper work. It looks fine, but it's not. I mean, I guess, it's kind of hooking on there a little bit. You can probably finagle it and go slow, but you vroom it, it's just going to come off. But it's fine for what it is.
The X Transbots, if you remember, has these things.
Ooh, nipples.
Yeah, and they
spray it.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like actual towing capabilities?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Where a tire could fit in. The other thing that's really kind of shitty, in my opinion, he does super have visible head syndrome. That's the head, just right there.
Yep.
There it is. There's no hiding it. I'm pretty sure that's just an artifact of Trailbreaker's transformation, because I'm pretty sure that's where the head ends up inside Trailbreaker, but he has the can of peas to cover it up, whereas
can of peas.
Whereas Hoist does not, so he kind of has to suffer for that. I thought that locked in better.
It doesn't because it that's not how it's supposed to be. That flips up,
What?
and the orange stays visible on there.
What happened?
So you know how you got the green showing? If you flip that flap back, that's supposed to stay like that. That only covers them up in robot mode.
And like that?
Tabs in like that. Yep, that's it.
It's supposed to stay like that? No, because then this can't go back.
You don't have it pushed all the way down in the back.
There you
That's
go.
it.
It's supposed to go like that?
Go.
Yep.
That's worse.
Telling
Well,
you what the instructions say.
Dumb.
I don't know if
Okay,
it
so
works.
it's
I
even
kind of
more
like
visible.
it better this way.
I kind of
I mean,
do too.
The orange looks better, but the head don't. The
Well,
head's more visible.
the head was more visible from the side. even
Anyway,
that way.
yeah.
Yeah, but then when there's a helicopter flying over, they can totally.
Oh, right.
that one transformer that's a helicopter.
It happens all the time.
All the time.
Despite the gripes with the toe parts, I mean, it's a good looking car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's short and
clean.
compact too.
It's not, like I've always said, that's not a Fanstoys shortcoming. It definitely looks great in this mode. It's not very functional, but aside from this, it does look good. You can also see the arms, but at least they kind of hide because they're you can kind of say that engine bits or whatever. They're just nondescript silver bits, so they're not really obtrusive. But
Yeah. I think in that mode it looks better than the XTB after I transformed it the other day. The XTB is long in the tooth, man.
there he is with a car.
Really? Hey, come on. Can you give us the other perspective? Is he more narrow than Sideswipe?
Yes.
Mhm.
Hold on. Yeah. Yes,
supposed to
but
be, though.
not by much.
The Countach is a wide vehicle.
What'd you call me?
That's true. Dust.
I was just about
Ace,
to
you need
say
to
it.
dust. Jesus. God. Man.
That's sitting on.
Moment.
That's sitting under the desk. If you actually see the shelves over here, then you say, "Oh, you really need stuff."
He needs some Q-tips and some air.
Oh, I got those over here.
Just get
And you got.
the
Hold on.
makeup brush. Get the
Hold
makeup
on.
brush.
Hold on.
Yeah, the makeup
There we
brush.
go.
There you go.
It's funny when I bought these. My wife was like, "Why do you have makeup brushes?" I'm like, "Why do you think I have makeup brushes? What possible reason do you think I would have makeup brushes?"
Just be glad I'm not borrowing yours, woman.
Then she's like, "Can I have some of them?" I'm like, "Sure."
No. No, go buy your own. How about these?
As long as you help me paint on my eyebrows.
Do my highlight, woman. All right. Questions, comments, concerns?
No, it's
There are no accessories that go in alt mode besides this bit of business, which isn't an accessory. It's part of him. But there's no additional accessories like the radar. Like the radar dish that go in Trailbreaker.
Yeah, not even like the couple things he did in a few episodes, like X Transbots did. That's why X Transbots is going to be in my car mode. No,
The mask doesn't go
not
on.
in this mode. But he had like a grapple thing too, kind of like grapple.
Yeah. Well, that thing from that episode where it came out.
That
From,
one
yes.
episode, yeah.
Okay. So let's see if I can transform this bitch. So, start by ripping the legs out.
Watch how easy this is going to be.
So the legs are actually fairly different from Trailbreaker. I actually don't know if they have any shared parts technically, except the feet. I think the feet are the same, but like everything else is different. So we come over to here. We just kind of move this stuff out of the way. These orange bits are gonna accordion up and kind of just fill this back in. We can split the legs. Now the leg split is actually I got to give it to him. is pretty cool. I haven't seen. I think this is the first time I've seen anybody do this. So they have obviously the legs tab together, and then you fold this up into here. But they put a retractable peg, so this tabs into a hole over here, and then we're going to just fold that away, so you don't have the tab sticking out in robot mode. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that, and I actually like that. But we're going to fold out this little panel.
I think the New Age RC has that same tab, but it doesn't.
It doesn't fold in. It kind of just goes like that.
Yeah,
and it just hangs out. So then we're going to rotate this panel around. And then that's going to, you can see it's got a little bit of silver paint on it to kind of fill out the front. That's going to end up collapsing in and tabbing in. You kind of just got to give everything a squeeze. Flip out the toe, and then flip out this bit of the foot. So this is all the same as Trailbreaker, but this is all different. Unfortunately, the tires do not get hidden like on Trailbreaker. These just rotate around. You can actually see there's a little bit of silver paint comes around. And unfortunately, the tires do just sit on the side.
I think
that's how he is in a tune.
I think that's tune, yeah.
I still like it when, I don't know. I always like it when they hide tires on vehicles. So the same thing over here.
Everywhere on Trailbreaker. Completely.
So again, over here, it collapses in on the back.
Hang out, because then it's like people that see it that don't know, they don't know it's a transformer. They're like, oh, it's not just a robot.
Yeah, it actually
that turns into a car of some sort.
Yeah,
that's right.
So now we're going to extend Nomadic the legs, so they're going to end up down there. That's one of the things in shipping. They're like here in shipping, but they're actually supposed to be down there.
Like halfway down.
So that's the legs done. So I'm pretty sure, I don't think besides the feet, I don't think there's any shared engineering in there. So now we come up over here, we got to disconnect all this. So we're going to untab here and here. So in the back and in there, move the camera up a little bit. So that'll free up the door panels. So again, unpeg here and there. That frees up these whole panels. We can go ahead and fold in the windows. They just collapse over. We can pull out the arms. We just kind of bring these around for now. Pull up the camera a little bit more. It's a tall boy right now. Flip out this arm. Just kind of leave those dangling. Now, if I remember correctly, these got to come out.
Like
so on Trailbreaker, these pull down and rotated around. I don't know if they're supposed to do that. I don't think they do that on him.
They do not.
Yeah.
Don't break it. Or do. That's the short choice.
Break it. Well, that was a refreshing change. We'll deal with the arms in a few minutes.
Eric's new here. He'll learn.
This will come out, and then the piece with the lights will fold around 90 degrees like that. And then we're going to fold down this little piece of the bumper.
I thought that was a pretty intuitive way to...
We'll kind of leave that there.
Tailgate up.
We're going to swing the wings out. So now, let me see if I can remember. We got to unhook this and pull it out. I think it comes out more.
Or is it up?
No, it's definitely out. It doesn't feel like it wants to go. Why not? Oh, because I'm an idiot. Unhook this first. So this hinges out like that.
Oh yeah.
Then you can pull it out. And we can rotate the whole head assembly up. This, I believe the head assembly is different. I think on Trailbreaker it came around. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, so it doesn't rock 'em sock 'em like this does.
Then we're gonna lift up on this brass piece and kind of pull it up into here, and then this has to rotate around. Which way does this rotate? This rotates up like that. Does it go all the way or halfway?
All the way.
So then this has to go that way?
Yep.
And then this opens up?
That folds up. Boom. And then now that'll sit flush.
Or so he says.
Yeah, tag in. Start to peg in.
Hold on. I don't think this is right. These have to peg in for sure. Those got to peg in there for sure.
And then that tail, that will flip.
I thought this pegs into there.
Correct.
Well, mine doesn't actually peg in, but it's a suggestion of a peg. That stays there. I believe that's the whole backpack. So this doesn't, unless I'm doing something wrong, it doesn't lock in. Like when you fold this down, it feels like we also got to push the backpack in toward the body.
You do that. You got a couple filler pieces on the in the backpack.
Oh, right on the inside in here.
Yeah.
In here. Let's see if I can.
Yeah,
can I get them out?
Spudging.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Like a champion.
There is a little tab, like you can kind of fingernail it out.
Yeah, but
it's tight.
Just
get in there.
Tight like a tiger. Let's see. What's the best way to attack this?
I use my nails, which I don't have any.
Well, this is why God invented the spudger.
At least that's the pointy end.
Because I'm trying to get this end is skinnier. Ow! Hope I didn't draw blood.
It broke.
No, it broke my finger. Should I go through here?
One of them come out. So I think you're pulling at the wrong side. So it's the longer end, I believe. Yeah, the bigger end comes out. That skinny end stays in. So I think you push it. Yeah, so you need to go on that thicker end down there at the end. Yep. Booyah.
There you go.
Oh.
Okay, so we got to plug this all for the business back in. There we go. That's got to stay. Okay.
Right,
so then this has to fold and then collapse in.
Booyah.
Like that. And plug that bit back in. Oh, wait. Does this come out? That comes out, too. A little flap in there.
Yep.
I don't think that was out originally either.
No.
Packaging.
Transformed that.
This folds
nicely now.
So I believe, so this doesn't lock. Like when you fold it in, it like it feels like it kind of tabs into somewhere, but it doesn't.
It does.
Like it feels like
Mine
it sits
does.
where it wants to sit, like it sits properly, but it doesn't. Like in Trailbreaker, I think there was tabs that actually held it in. This guy doesn't have that.
No, mine tabs all the way in back there and locks.
Mine doesn't lock.
Ooh.
Where's the tab in?
So that little butt piece right there, that little piece, yep, and then that
goes
little
into
opening
there?
Yes.
Oh, see, so it hooks onto there. I feel it click onto there, but it doesn't
It's not tight for you.
It's not secure. Maybe if I give it a better squeeze.
I have to really shake it.
Yeah, see, it's not it'll hold. Like I'm not. It'll hold, but it doesn't feel great.
I guess tolerances may vary.
It'll hold, but it
go.
doesn't ka-chunk in.
Yeah, that's all it's supposed to do, though.
The head stem can go down. I'm gonna take this piece off for now because you actually have to do it.
What was that they took off?
Emitter.
Oh, the thing on the back of his head.
Yeah,
back of his
you
neck.
have to take it off to rotate his head around anyway.
So pop the head off real quick, and then
Take it off?
push down on and push.
Oh no,
down
well
on
this
the
is
ball
locked in.
head.
I feel it. It went in
Oh,
all
it
the
is
way.
in now?
Yeah.
I had to push mine all the way down so I don't have that gap. But I needed to take the head off to do it.
No, this one. No, I got it all the way in. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. As
Um,
long as yours locked in, you're good.
swing the arms around. This is going to rotate around just like Trailbreaker. That little filler piece up here. Oh, we got to also have to fold down the mirrors, thusly, and then we can come around here and squeeze that in. Bring the camera down a little bit.
Use the force, Ace.
That hand is good. Come around here. Rotate this around. Same thing. Fold the mirror, the side mirror down. Hinge this around, and that will fill out this bit here. These can now kind of hinge freely.
So does that mirror tuck in like on the underside, or is it just...
It's the same way as Trailbreaker.
I don't remember that. Yeah.
It just folds back like that.
Oh, okay.
So,
And then
you know, Ace, if you don't want it to hinge freely, you can lock the arms in behind them too.
we just right there. There's a tab.
Yep.
Okay, we'll do that for now. So these wings, they don't like lock, but they kind of have like detents.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of wants to stop in that kind of 45-degree angle. But there's just friction, so you can rotate them any way you want. It's almost like a soft ratchet. Like it wants to stop there, if that makes any sense.
Yep.
We can take the cannon and just give it a little tug. And you want to kind of pull on it until you see this inside ring. That's how you know it's all the way out. You can rotate the head around, fold his little cap down.
Hey, was there an automorph on the head when you did that?
No, the automorph was my I turned it and put my thumb down like that.
Oh, I thought I saw the sides move or something.
No.
Never mind.
And we can take the this bit of business, and this plugs back into the behind the head. Oh, don't tell me I have to Really?
Yes, you do.
Oh, goddamn you, Fanstoys.
You forgot a step.
I didn't forget it.
No, you don't have to untab that part. Just use your spudger to lift up that little flap.
To go up?
There you go.
I can just also go like that.
Yeah, that too.
There you
You
go.
can open the door. Peg this back on. And the instructions do say you have to unpeg this to turn the head around.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a hoist.
Your legs is a little long. Your thighs need to go down some.
What do you mean my thighs gotta come down? Son?
So they give you two
Rotate
options.
up.
That's one of the options, but you can go down further and make them actually look like
careful.
hoists. And
They don't go down no more.
No, go
Yeah, they
up.
do.
You go up. Go up.
well, go up. Yes, I'm sorry, go up.
Oh, up.
Push him up. Yeah, because now he looks like Too Tall Jones.
Yeah, that doesn't look right. Oh. There.
Happy?
There you
Yeah.
go.
Nice and dumpy?
Close them thigh gaps.
Nice and dumpy for you?
There you go.
All right, so there he is in his robot mode. We'll run through articulation first. Head is impeded by the emitter, but there's options for that, which we'll see shortly. And it's not like horrible. He can still get most of the way. He just can't he can't be an owl, which is fine. It is on a ball joint, which is preferred. So we do get up. It is hitting the emitter again. So with the emitter on, you get down up to there. Down to there, which ain't great, but not too bad. Side to side, and you do get a really good wiggle waggle. Shoulders are on.
Okay.
So we got a hinge up and down, which only hinges up to there. And then we got the ratchet around, which you will end up hitting the wings, but you can obviously work around that. Not a huge deal. It gets all that you need.
So are those like Huffer's arms? The way
Huffers?
they ratchet. Do you have Huffer? They're what's his name? Huff? No.
Oh, yeah.
My
Riggs.
arm.
Riggs.
The Riggs.
I do, but he's in the cabinet.
But
He does
do
rack
you
it
remember
with
how
the-
his arms work? Like the way his sounded, they sounded like hovers to me.
Yeah, very soft ratchet that clicks. Yeah.
Well, it's the same as Trailbreaker. So if you have Trailbreaker, it's them.
I don't have Trailbreaker
Why not?
because it's too tuned.
Two tune.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the re-release and they paint him silver.
Bicep swivel will be impeded by the back by this, so you'd have to move it to get any further, but that's all you need.
90 only?
90 only. A little bit past.
A
It's
little
like
bit more.
100. We'll give him 100. Ball jointed the wrist. Forgot the word for it. So you can do the. Well, you can't go up because you can't do the tweet talk to the hand, but you can do the. I don't even know what the hell you would call it.
The way your hand doesn't really move.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the hand is typical Fanstoys. Although the fingers are different length, so that's good. I think Trailbreaker is like that too. But same basic articulation, base pin, single bend, single knuckle up here, ball jointed thumb with a single bend. So not the best, not the worst. They're fine. On this side, you do have the cannon. It does freely rotate, and he's got little arrows on there for some reason.
Maybe it's telling you to pull it out.
I mean, but there's also an arrow here, which is not 100% sure why that is, but it's there. A little tiny baby arrow.
Lined up to...
Friction waist, unimpeded. I do not believe he has, unless I'm mistaken, which I could be. No, I'm not. He does not have an ab crunch, unlike Trailbreaker, who does have an ab crunch. Hoist does not, unfortunately. Hips ratcheted
Worst
forward.
toy ever.
Actually, ratcheted forward, ratcheted back. You're not getting a lot back. It's going to start hitting stuff. You can probably get more if we do that. Yeah, you can get a little bit more if you pull the hips down. And then we get 100% on the Van Damme. Thigh swivel. I wasn't sure if there was one, but there is. Friction knee, which is a little disappointing, especially since this doesn't have to do anything for transformation. I would have liked that to have been ratcheted, but I'd say 110 degrees on the bend. And then for the feet, we get nothing up, nothing down. If you move this bit out of the way, technically you can get some toe articulation down. But then you got to worry about this bit hanging down. And then we do get a little bit of a tilt. Not great. But it's okay.
Mm-hmm. How are your hips? I have seen a couple people have loose hips where they got the Hasbro like chug leg syndrome. Remember from old back in the day? Like, and Eric, how are yours? Like,
how's that?
Mine are tight.
The outwards.
Oh, the outwards?
It's not. Yeah, that's good.
Mine are tight, like super duper good friction.
Yeah.
Which I imagine if you needed to tighten up, you can probably take that screw hole cover off and tighten it. But mine are good.
Okay.
Mine are droopy McDroopy. I mean, it'll hold.
I've seen some that are really bad.
Yeah.
So it'll hold if you kind of leave it, and then once you start waggling it. Oh, now it's holding. I guess let's see if we put any weight on it. Yeah. All right. For reference,
are good.
for the archive.
Maybe when you pull them down more, the looser it may get. No, yeah, I think the more you pull it down, the looser it gets.
Well, it is a screw. which I don't like screw joints, but
What would you want it to be? Pin?
I'd rather it be. I mean, I'd rather it be ratcheted, but between a screw and a screw and a pin, I'd rather take a pin.
Then you can't tighten it up if you need it.
Yeah, then you can't tighten it.
Yeah, but then after all, it's gonna destroy the thread eventually. You can you can tighten it. Of course, you can tighten it.
Put some lock.
Absolutely, you can tighten it.
AKA liquid pledge.
Okay, so accessories we have. Let's start with the one that nobody's going to use. So if we take this whole bit of business and we give it a little Yankee yank, which I think we have to collapse the.
Careful there.
This whole shebang comes off.
Is it
put that to the side?
Kind of looks
And
like
you can-
for Cyborg.
No, it's not metal. It's plastic. That's plastic.
Yeah, all plastic.
We can also take this off. And if you so desired, which I don't know why you would want to do that, you could replace it with a standard
I guess the
hand,
one episode when him and Grapple,
which I don't actually have.
you gotta slide it through that way.
No.
No, you'd have to go this
Yeah.
way. You'd have to take the hand off. I guess take off the ball joint.
So
That would
he and
be
Grapple built a it's yeah, there you go. When they built that big old device, I think he uses his regular hand.
The solar generator.
Solar power tower.
So there's these three. There's three notches and it has to line up with three like little ledges. There we go. You can only go on one way. Okay, there we go. That's how you do it. You gotta take the hand off. So it's just a ball peg. Okay, so if you really want to reenact the solar generator without it coming with a solar generator, you could do that. Ooh, 3D printing. Nobody TM. Nobody take that idea.
Or you can just use the one with X transbots if you care that much.
Heck, then I can't make my own. So if you want him to have a right arm, he can have a right arm. I do not want him to have a right arm. We will take that off. Take this off. Reattach cannon.
The cannon.
Does it matter which way it goes? Not really.
Oh, wow. Is that Lego? Is that wooden?
What are you talking about?
Look at what Brink has. He may be on mute.
It's
Oh, he wasn't even looking.
There we go.
That's
Look
Constructs.
at that. It's constructs.
That's
The
crazy.
greatest
Yeah.
building toy ever known.
That's right. I built this
Well
so
done.
many years ago. I
And
remember.
anybody who says differently is incorrect.
It was back when I only collected Transformers.
Those were the days.
So do you notice the subtle differences on the chest too, Ace? Versus Trailbreaker?
This doesn't come up.
Well, it doesn't have the line either. In the middle of the chest is smooth.
Oh, this.
Yep.
And also, this is different.
Yep.
Oh, it still
you
has
can
these
just pop a
things.
sticker, right? Yeah. Which are like maybe it was just a design to the truck. Like I don't understand why those are there.
Those are
Look,
for
they should do something.
attaching the wheels. Those are screw covers,
Oh, okay.
or pin covers, however they attach the wheels.
Yeah. Yep. good
Um,
call.
He's got a couple more accessories. So, some people have complained, which I think he looks better with it, but some people have complained about this bit of business being a separate piece. So if
Yeah.
you desire, you can take
I guess
that off.
makes him a parts former, huh?
You can take this bit of business off.
No, you can just swing out that back piece again if you want to make it things
You
easier.
can drop everything, which is fine. We can pop the head off, which is probably going to pop this panel off.
Yeah, bend it backwards. That's the way I find the
There
best
we
way
go.
to go back there.
So you can take the head off. And if you desire, I'm not even going to put it on because it doesn't really matter. You can have this head, which has the emitter kind of built in.
Now that's kind of dumb to me. Like I
There's one
get the
piece.
brush aluminum, but like that just looks dumb. Because when
I'm
he
not a
moved his
fan.
head in a cartoon, I don't remember that moving with it.
You also can't transform it in with this head on, I don't believe, because you
Yeah,
can't
you
flip
can.
this head.
The
Oh,
visor
mine
comes
just
up.
there we go. Mine was just really stiff. I was like, I saw the pin. I was like, man, no, he's got to be able to. It was just stiff. Yeah, so if you want the emitter to be with his head the whole time, you can do that. I think it's a little bit ridiculous, but hey, to each their own. Or you can use the toy accurate head.
The gladiator face.
Which I do dig, but I don't think it goes with the body.
I don't think that head ever belonged with the body.
So we can put the head back on. So I say.
If there ever should have been a G1 headmaster, it should have been Hoist if he didn't die. Because that head looked like it could transform by itself.
Okay. So we can put the little crap. Where'd the emitter go? I know it fell. Oh, there it is.
There it isn't.
There it isn't.
There it isn't.
We just want to put this back. Oh, this piece is die-cast, by the way. Not that it really needed to be, but it is. And then the only other thing he comes with, if I can get it out, a little baggie.
Oh, I see that one. I see a thing from that one episode where his hand was switched on the other side of his body.
No, that
So that too. But they won't let you do it.
So the thing from the episode that he comes with, which actually doesn't fit great, unless you're supposed to. Wait, how the hell are you supposed to? I guess
Does
it just
the visor
sits.
flip up to do it?
No, because it's got this little hook piece that's got to hook onto it.
Oh,
I think it just
okay.
goes on there.
So maybe
I think
that's
it
the
just kind of
friction.
sits on friction. He's got his Hoist Goes Hollywood mask. So technically,
That's also the episode where he used both hands because he was doing the zombie thing.
So technically, you got a full set now because it was him, Power Glide, and Sunstreaker. Sunstreaker came with the mask, and DX9's Power Glide came with the mask. So you could, if you really wanted to,
That's your whole
you
crew.
could do. That's a thing you could do, and if you want to do that, more power to you. I'm not going to judge, but this doesn't really, because it has these two little nubs that look like they should peg into like where the eyes are, but they don't, and it's got this ridge at the top, which obviously.
Maybe it goes on the toy head.
Let's try the toy. No, it definitely doesn't go on the toy head. There's no place for the top to go.
Yeah, it doesn't fit on the
it
toy
goes on
head.
the other head.
Maybe it goes on the other head. No, same thing. It's almost like the eyes have to come out, but I don't think you can take the eyes out. Unless I'm missing something. No, I think it's just kind of poorly thought out.
Maybe it goes on
look at
Warpath.
the destructions.
Maybe.
It goes on their Warpath. And
Maybe.
And the face that came with Warpath goes on Hoist.
Yeah, there you go.
That would make sense.
Passing it down.
That makes sense.
I forgot that accessory came with the Warpath.
Didn't a mask come with somebody that went to somebody else?
Well, I remember like X-Transbots was releasing masks for like Trax and Sunstreaker and shit like that. Or was it the who was the person that made that Sunstreaker?
Bagcube?
Bagcube. Didn't they release a mask that like
They
went
had
on
a couple
Trax
in
or
the
some
box.
shit like that?
Yeah.
That's what I could have sworn somebody did it.
Yeah, there was like, it gave you like 2 or 3 masks.
Did Takara Sunstreaker come?
Takara Sunstreaker came with a mask for himself.
Definitely come with a mask, but just a solo one.
All right. Let's see what do I got handy. We got a Dead Prime.
Oh, Powerglide has a mask too. Did Fanstoys put out their Powerglide?
No, that thing is going to be 9 feet long or something in jet mode. Something ridiculous.
Better clean that desk off.
Yeah. Here he is with the Trailbreaker.
Ah, look at that.
Looks good, man.
Ace, have you not partaken in any other hoists?
I have
Or am
partaken
I?
of one other hoist.
Oh, it's
It
maybe I
was
saw.
probably the wrong decision, ultimately.
Vacuum
But
or Ocular Max.
Bag cube. Look at
Back
it.
cube.
Bull.
That's what I had. I had the
Look
same
at them
thing.
feet.
Yeah, I should upgrade.
I still like the way he
Actually,
does the. I still like the real crane and all that. The actual hook and all that stuff.
God, I never owned that, but I saw videos of the transformation, and that
Oh, it's fun.
no.
It's loads of fun. You should try it.
Yikes! That head looked too small for the body. Does it want to stand up? It don't even want to stand up.
God,
I haven't moved it in 6 years or something. So it's like,
Yeah, you can move that right to
Daddy,
that
why are you
NJCC
touching me,
table.
Daddy? I'm supposed to be sitting
no
in the.
one's buying that.
He gonna give it away as a parting gift from the table.
Actually, I think I did see someone post in the group recently that they got it, and I was just like, I'm just gonna scroll, not say anything.
Those look so good together, man.
So we don't get an expression face on him because he is masked. So that's a little unfortunate.
How's that unfortunate, Ace? He doesn't come with the mouth.
That's what I'm saying. I wish he came with a mouth so we can have an expression. We need like an expressive face mask.
Mm.
They should come with like pandemic masks with little fake faces on them.
yeah, there you go. Get printing. Get printing, Ace.
I don't know, man.
So that gray
really
wasn't gray enough
satisfied
for
with
you?
I'm really satisfied with this KFC one. I don't know.
Then
It's not
you
a bad
win.
one.
You don't get to spend $180 or whatever it is.
Well, I did. It's sitting here next to it.
Well, I mean,
this thing's tuned, but it's not. The arms are silver, you know.
Right. And
They coulda
chrome
not-
legs.
Yeah.
what do you want? Them white?
Well, no, I don't. I like them silver. That's why I bought
Oh,
them.
he's got silver.
Yeah, yeah. But the Trailbreaker, I'm waiting for them to maybe repaint that.
I doubt they are, but that's gray. It's still not even white. It's like almost a silver.
I see what I see, and it's not what I want to see.
I thought the blue windows would have been the turn off for
Yeah,
you.
that's still a turn off. Yeah. The thing that sucks is when Keith re-released his Trailbreaker and his Hoist for the tune colors, they actually painted the green parts. Like, it's real
did.
paint,
Mhm.
which, oh man, I had actually thought about maybe trying to buy both of them and take them apart and like keep
Frankenstein,
all
the one.
Yeah.
Frankenstein with the one you want.
Yeah, but I don't even have a season 2 shelf anymore. I ran out of room, so they're all in a box. I'm like, the hell with it. I should
Ugh.
stop.
Did the Thundercats take their spot?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Gus said the chrome the chrome / silver kills it for him, one or the other. That's not a bad point. I mean, it still kind of melds in with the feet and I guess the shin to an extent, but then the legs are like the chrome. I don't mind it. It don't bother me none. I get it though.
Yeah.
It probably would have looked better as one color.
I like how they do make some weird choices on some regard, like the brushed chrome for the legs, right? It's like it's such a weird thing to do, but it's kind of cool. But like you look at their blaster and how they chromed out the chest.
Yeah,
It's like,
that I don't like.
Maybe that was going a little
It
too
even,
far.
yeah, it even looked good on their Preceptor. The Preceptor with the silver outline was pretty good.
It's pronounced Preceptor.
Precept, hold on, Precept.
Preceptive.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I gotta find that box for the first Tesla.
Oh, you mean that
Yeah.
monstrosity?
Yeah. Mine still has a bag on its head.
And still,
That mine is going right into telescope mode when I get my shelves up in the basement.
you can
I
turn them
bought
into a telescope.
not telescope, microscope. You know what I meant. Da. I did get Jansen, so Jansen is gonna be on my season 2 shelf.
He's telling you he's number one.
Yeah, good luck, bro. Maybe if you separated arms.
Oh, it's that
You
time
made
again.
it.
If he had an app crunch, this would be a lot easier.
Mm.
I mean, he's in the vicinity.
Yeah, it's close. Close enough.
We'll give it to him.
Where's that GIF at? Find it.
It would be better if the chest kind of rolled up more.
Oh, this is not going to happen. No, this is
not with them arms, bro.
Oh, wait, maybe I spoke too soon.
Oh, turn his head the other way. There you go. Yum.
Close.
There you go. There we go.
Mama, I made it.
Yeah, it's too bad you can't pull the mask down.
He can give himself pink eye.
Definitely the pink eye.
All right. That's enough shenanigans. Questions, comments, concerns? Anything else to add before we get out of here?
What would you rate it on their list of releases recently?
I don't even know what the hell they put out. I haven't even opened my Australian dude Outback.
Outback. It's the same as well.
Yeah, that's why I haven't opened
it. It's still the same as it's still the same as Prime.
It's fine. I mean, it's very similar to Trailbreaker. It's like 90% Trailbreaker from here up.
Yeah.
And like 0% from here down. I like the way Trailbreaker cleans up better.
Yeah. Oh,
I like the way it holds together better. Yeah. Well, no, in what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying.
Even in robot mode, because you don't like
the feet. Like the way that he hides the wheels and all. And
yeah.
Oh well.
And they hide him completely on everything, like the upper, the front and the back wheels are hidden.
Overall, I think I prefer Trailbreaker. But he's not bad. He's fine. I mean, he's a dumpy dude. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, it's Hoist, right? Like so.
Hoist,
Hoist is a little pudgy mechanic.
He's pretty clean, especially when you plug it in all the way and squeeze everything together right.
Ace, I'm sorry. Can you
No.
I hate to do this, but
can I transform it back into truck mode and then?
No. Can you go get your grapple, please?
My grapple?
There you go.
Yes.
Which one?
That's a car,
all of them?
preferably. He making you work tonight.
The Make Toys is going to be a little difficult to get to because it's like in the detail behind me in the back.
All right, then don't worry about
but
that.
I can get the Takara one easily.
Yeah, that would be the one anyway.
I think they look good together, man. Really good. I've never had any of the other ones. I got 2 of the Takara ones. Same thing with their Inferno.
I had the Make Toys.
Yeah, I never got those.
I'm using Make Toys Grapple as well. Yeah.
That's the money shot, bro.
It's pretty good.
Yes.
Even if you don't want to go tune and you put the silver chest on them, it's still going to work.
Yeah, it's true. See, and that's another reason why I kind of want to stick with my XTB, because he would look better with the Make Toys that I have, I think. And I would display them.
Yeah, it's a little more stylized. I can see that.
Yeah, so less refined than these guys are. Yeah. So my main regret is paying full price for this thing. even if I
Yeah.
wanted it on the shelf. I mean, we've seen the sales for Trailbreaker and stuff, right? Like, it
Yeah,
was,
149 now or something like that. Like
yeah,
that's pretty
at
good.
one point it did, yeah.
I don't
Tesla
know. I don't know if
2.0
that's
on
just. I
sale.
think, is that just BBTS and TF stores buying too many?
I think it, I think it just, look, man, we've seen it. There's been so many Trailbreakers and Hoist before this, you know? It's, I think people just got tired
Yeah, but
and just like,
Percept has been on sale, and I know. Yeah, Percept was on sale, and X Transbox Percept was on sale.
Yeah, but the X Transbots only went down like $5-10, and then it went back off the sale. But this
Oh,
Tesla seems to be on sale
it
everywhere.
was a TF source sale, like a Target sale,
Yes,
where they
yeah,
take
Saturday
off
yeah,
sale.
30 cents and they say it's on sale.
like at
Yeah,
Kohl's.
a 1 day sale. Yeah, you don't really see a lot of other stuff on sale, man. These things, I don't know. Maybe the market is starting to stabilize again. Because Fans Toys almost doubled in price on some of these figures, which is nuts.
Man.
Like even a reissue of Quietus is still 200 some odd dollars, which is still astronomical. Remember when we first got the first one? It was like 139 or 140,
Yeah.
like 2 years ago at
That's what I was
TFCon.
gonna say,
No,
is
4 years ago almost. Like 3 to
Yeah,
4 years
No,
ago
it
at
had to be.
TFCon.
It had
I
to
want to
be
say
longer.
2018.
No, it had to be longer than.
It was Chicago, Chicago TFCon. So what was that? 2018, 19?
No, because I got that before I moved, and I moved in 18.
So it had to have been 18 then,
I'm pretty sure.
because
Had
17 was
to,
wrestling.
had to have been 17.
Oh,
No,
17.
17 was wrestling, right?
Well, I get
Yeah,
him if you picked him up at the show. That would have been after he came out.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I
And I
waited.
did.
No, because it dropped at the show. Because
It
mine was
dropped
waiting
at
on
the
me when I
show.
got home.
Yeah,
It
that
dropped at
was
the show.
that was Reston.
Yep, that's right. I bought it from Capture Praise booth. I remember. Yeah, because like that's the last time I remember something actually dropping for the con and people
Yep.
having at their booth something brand new that everyone wanted.
Yeah, because Jabber was the second TFCon wrestling.
Yep.
Right.
Their Blur.
Yep.
I still never transformed that thing.
Oh, there's no
Dude, it's a
point.
nightmare.
Transforms into nothing.
That
Doesn't even
thing
roll.
was a nightmare. When I first
He's still-
transformed that,
he's
I
still on my
broke
shelf.
both of the side pieces.
He's still on my shelf of shame.
Mm.
There's
Oh,
only
you
one
didn't
thing.
Finger bang that?
Hell no.
Ooh.
I was like, this thing sucks. And I put it on my shelf of shame, my movie shelf of shame of all the extra figures, of all the extra movie characters I don't really care about.
Your shelf of misfit toys.
And there's only one Cyclonus you ever need.
Boo! Get the crap out of here.
Oh man, that's the Keith one. What the hell
Uh-huh.
is it? Start with a T,
Oh
right?
boy.
I don't know, Tempest.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
Fucking,
believe it. I have one of those up there.
I ordered something from Hung and he put this in the box. I'm like, damn you, Hung.
I remember talking to Hung, and I think
I'm like, you really did that? You really did? He basically, what's it called?
He Robert
Um,
you?
No, what the hell is it? Not Zima. What's the other one? What's the thing
said
that's like
not
Zima?
Zoma. It starts with a Z. Not Zemo, but the other one. Dang it. Amenzola?
Huh? No,
I
the
don't know.
drink.
The who?
Oh, Smirnoff Ice. When you kneel in front of somebody and you give them a Smirnoff Ice and they have to drink it.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, the stupid trend thing that they did a while ago.
Let me find out you a TikToker.
No, this was way before TikTok.
I remember I went to Hung's house one year because I helped him. I was taking inventory to a show the next day. I can't remember what show it
Like
was.
RetroCon or something.
Something like that. And
That's right. He's out
so
there.
I went to his house the night before. I packed up my car, and we were just chatting, and he's like, he's talking about and Keith convinced me to get these Tempests. And I was like, how many did you get? And when he told me that it was like something large number, I was like, I was like, oh no.
I
He's like,
remember
what?
when
You don't think people are like this? I was like, I don't think so.
he had him. He had him on that table at NJCC for how many years? I
Yeah.
remember. I remember we were trying to convince people to buy it.
Yeah.
What was it? Like a legend scale figure?
No, it's like a chug scale.
That's
It's
chug.
like a chug.
It's
Yeah.
like a chug. So you can see him.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that figure.
You're better off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll sell you one. I have one.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Fair. I tried.
He said, Zima, what are we for?
So Rock Jesus was saying 2018 for Quietus. Now, Rock Jesus, which Quietus do you have? The blue one or the purple one? Because
So the blue one did come out in 2018 because it was at Chicago Reston, and then Jabber was the year after. Because that's the first time I remember Fanstoys dropping a figure at the convention, and then the second year I was shocked to see Jabber there, and that dropped at the convention as well.
Yeah, because the first Chicago was 2016.
Yeah, and I wasn't around then.
And then,
17
so that means
Reston was my
Reston
first one.
was 17.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was Chicago, Reston, Chicago, Reston.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Good times.
All right, let's end this.
Did we get the chat?
No.
No.
Oh, was I supposed to
we can
get the
scroll
chat?
through real quick, though.
Want me to read it off?
Yeah. I'm going to need you to read that off. It's your new job.
All right. So, oh crap. All right. So we got Dormammu in here. Derek B. Toy Mafia running late to the party. That's a first. We got Lou. Dang, for a while it was just them three. Eric V, Eric Von Wolfenstein, Jeremy M, Dare2727. Looks like Dust is in here, and Brock Jesus coming in at the end, and that is it.
All right, let's do some more ads. We'll get the heck out of here, Mr. Brink.
App Brinkalizer, sharing charts, which I need to do right after.
How's that car doing?
Not
Drop
good,
it
man. I
down.
lost like another 20 today. Or more. Yeah, it's not doing hot.
It's not gonna fun, bro. That's a wrap.
Yeah. Even the sexy, demonic, satanic underboob lady's not going to get it sold.
I mean, it's not for me, but people don't understand the price of 1/12 cars. That's actually a very good deal.
No, it's not.
Oh, is it?
Stop, Ace.
Here
Is
we
it
go.
Ace?
For a 1/12 car like that, it is.
Yeah, I can
Stop
get
it,
1/12 scale stuff for like $50 and under.
Yeah, there's gonna be like freaking Barbie cars.
I was looking at the picture of it. Like, the inside looks really nice on it.
Yeah,
like,
it's
the
detailed.
inlays
Don't
of the
get me
doors
wrong.
and stuff.
But like at $350, and you just paying for the okay. So let's say the figure is valued at $25. Let's say you looking at $150 for that car. I can still get a car under $100.
Is not a good one.
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I don't think you can.
Fair enough. So besides your charts, Brink, where can everybody find you?
At Brinkalizer on Instagram, and then hanging out in the Realm group.
They know
Tune
where
in
to
Monday
find
for
him.
ETR for my half-assed robot news.
We getting
You're
a Galaxy
quick on
shuttle.
this, though.
I'm excited to fuck for that.
What's that?
We're getting a Galaxy shuttle.
A Galaxy Shuttle?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Oh,
Leader
for
class.
Power Rangers?
Yes, for Power Rangers.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, that's no good.
It looks like a UFO. I think
Hey,
that's the
guys.
point, I guess.
It was the early '90s.
Did you guys
True.
see
Very true.
that Eternia? This is for the first time ever. I'm gonna put a chart together for a non-Hasbro product.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a crowd, isn't it?
Yeah,
How much they want for that thing? 500?
$600, right?
yeah, 550.
Oof. And that's the Origins line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jesus
I mean-
Christ.
If you want it, you win.
Oof. So I'm
It does
so
look
glad I don't
cool.
have to
It does
worry
look
about
cool,
that.
but
It does. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was a Hot Wheel. I thought it
I
was a
mean that's
Hot
what it looks.
Wheel
The
Well,
track set.
thing, yeah.
it kind of is. 'Cause it's got that monorail that goes around.
Yeah, I was like, what is that? I
The
thought Hot
original,
Wheels collabed with Motu, and I'm like, oh, that thing's expensive.
the
A
original
Hot
one was
Wheels track.
basically a Hot Wheels track. So
So the original, somebody showed a picture of that in the rock group, and it was like I think $107
what do you mean?
Oh, back in the day. Yeah, yeah.
back in the
In
day,
the
and the
80s?
figures were $4.97.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
But if you want one of those nowadays, you're forking over like
Thousands of
one
dollars.
1,500 to 2 to
Yeah, that
3
place-
if you want complete. Plus
They
it
have
That place-
one
comes,
at
it
that
comes
place in
apart.
Maryland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that place in Maryland has many of them.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. That is true. One of them was for $6,000. I think he had
Yeah.
it up there for.
Yep, if you get a really good pristine one.
Mm-hmm.
But supposedly it's like, the plastic's really brittle and stuff.
Yeah.
So this is the opportunity for the people who have the space and have always wanted one for those Motu collectors. I mean, I think
Yeah.
they should be able to find 5,000 people who want it for sure.
It's
I
basically
agree.
it should be basically the same as the original because those classics, the origins
Same
are basically
size.
the same scale.
Yeah, so from a
Yeah.
scale perspective, I think it's just a little bit bigger, but they've added in a bunch of more fancy doodaddy
Yeah.
things to it.
Better technology. You get more stuff now.
Daddy.
Doodaddy
Which is
things.
cool. I mean,
Doodaddies.
it looks good. Don't get me wrong. I just it's not for me, but it does look good.
Yeah, it's,
KD.
the footprint the footprint of it is 4 feet by 3 feet.
Whew.
Yeah.
It's a lot of real estate.
But that's when
Yeah, I
that's when it's opened up.
Well,
Doesn't it collapse a bit?
no, it doesn't. It's,
No. So it
it's
collapsed a
3
little bit.
towers that are intertwined with a monorail. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's pretty wild. I don't know. Is that too big for a Maju case? I mean, are those
No,
3
not
feet
some
deep?
of them.
No, because you can get them. You can get them any size you want.
Oh, well then.
It's just
Yeah,
aluminum.
you can
It's just
custom-
aluminum extrusion. You can get that in almost any size.
Yeah.
The one that Billings has, where he has his Ecto 1 in it, is pretty wide. So I'm sure you can get one in there.
Oh, I think from a width perspective, it's good. It's the depth I was
The
concerned
depth,
about.
yeah,
3 feet deep.
good call.
No, it'd be cool though if someone made monorail expansion tracks, so you can like
Add it to Grayskull.
intertwine it between your shelves and just have that thing running for
Just running around there.
Have go send it to the pizzeria next door. You can have pizza delivered without getting out of the
That's
chair.
right, man. Well, it's like you put a Motu guy in there, and it's almost like he is at an amusement park, just taking a tour of the shelves.
He-Man want 2 slices.
I think it's National Pizza Month.
Oh
Oh,
Jesus!
is
I
it?
think I saw an email about that.
Uh,
We don't need a month for pizza.
Dude, can you
Why?
imagine?
Ah, Mr. JD, where you at?
You can find me at Pigment Surgery and at Shelf Gravy and yeah, on this channel. Next week we should be in a new spot for
Alrighty.
the
Hey,
next Shelf Gravy show.
moving to the base.
Hopefully we'll be all set up and good to go.
Miss Siobhan, I mean Eric. Where you at?
Oh, you got jokes. You got jokes. Well, you can find me, your boy Eric B, as Eric Burgess on Facebook, Mr._EDUP82 on Instagram. You can also find my wife, my board, and myself steady putting in work for Kennedy's Village. That's at Kennedy's Village on all your social media platforms, where we do our best to bridge the gap between sickle cell research and care. And then you can find me here every other Wednesday with these lovely gentlemen. And whenever we can get a spot, we do a right out the box. So check that out as well. What about you, Ace?
Heck yeah.
How was that? I am at A Smiler pretty much everywhere. But mostly on Instagram. Follow the Cool Table Network page on Facebook to be notified of new shows. Yeah, we got nothing coming up. NJCC's coming up in a few weeks, so if you're coming, be sure to say hi for that. And other than that, I think that'll just about do it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us live. Thank you for watching Answer the Fact, and we will catch you next time.
Peace.
Say it with me now.